everyone did, and whether I got some right, some wrong, and sort of if my opinions on why some things happen, because I gave my opinions throughout on why I think teams had placed certain positions. See if I was sort of correct. First of all, I need to go and grab a drink because, as you can probably tell, I'm fucking knackered and my throat's sore. I'm hurting a little bit because of a late night and sort of a late night last night, but a long day playing golf yesterday. My hands are pretty sore, they're like bright red still, and they're pretty dry. But I need to go and grab a drink, so I'll be back in a second. So, as you can see, absolutely beautiful. Now, if you see me looking this way, it's because I've got my screen recording there, so I can see what I'm looking at. Let me switch this over to that one. Beautiful. So, as you can see, we have a picture of the. Obviously, I'm going to have to use round about here to show you what team I'm talking about when I'm pointing at, or maybe this side, because I can't go over that image because that's been placed over. But that is what the Premier League table looked like. I'm just going to give you a quick run through. Man City obviously won the league, unfortunately, with 1 point ahead of Liverpool, who had 97 points. Then a huge gap of 25 points between Liverpool and Chelsea. Chelsea coming up third. What a poor run for fourth place. What a poor run for like third and fourth between Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal and Man United. You know, the level of inconsistency at the end of the season was rife. And if I'm being totally honest, I don't think Chelsea are going to finish, like, hopefully Chelsea finish above Wolves next season. I think Wolves are going to do exactly the same next season, so I'm probably going to do another Premier League predictions video come the start of next season. But I'll bring you a little bit closer. But I can see Chelsea not doing so well next season. Maybe Tottenham doing a little bit better if they decide to spend money this season. Man United, again, I expect them to do better because they're going to spend some money. Arsenal, I don't think are going to do any good. But the bottom of the table, we have Cardiff, Fulham and Huddersfield. You know, they were going down maybe 2 or 3 games ago. Huddersfield relegated a number of weeks ago. Fulham, like a game after that. And then it was really between Brighton and Cardiff. Southampton were in that little rough patch for a little bit. But they managed to claw it back at the end of the season. What's going on with my voice? It's as if my throat every so often goes and I don't like it. There we go. So, I'm going to play this video. You're going to see me down here speak, and then I'm going to react to what I say. Hey. Nice. Oh. I need to make my mic a little bit louder, and then this needs to be. We're recording another one of these. There we go. Videos. In fact, I won't fiddle with that. Okay, we're going to be doing a Premier League predictions video. That's what we hope for. The loud background noise. My computer's been a little bit loud, as you can tell. For you guys that don't know, this was my hamster cage with Pepper in it. She died last week, unfortunately. I just want to make you cry. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so Pepper is no longer with us. It's like 10 to 3 in the morning. My sleeping pattern's a bit messed up. Is what? As you can tell, it's like 10 to 3 in the morning. My sleeping pattern. It's still just as fucked. To the left of me is over there. Is the Premier League table ready for next season. Okay. And I'm going to be placing the teams in the order that I think will finish on this chart here now. Just to give you a quick rundown. There we go, right, so let's skip. So yeah. When do I want my first team in? From 7th down to 17th. So I'll definitely thought this through. Luke, hurry up, come on, what are you playing at? Because they've made some amazing signings. Let's hope they do well anyway. can see me a bit better. You can see my reactions. The reason you're so close on this screen is because I'm using my phone to record this, whereas I'm using my webcam to record this. So let's carry on.
Over the table, now this is going to be very controversial.
Right, so apologies for them keyboard noises. I had no idea what I was doing when I was using my keyboard. I didn't centralise and that bugged me. Right, so I put Southampton to be relegated. I wasn't far off because they were heading that way come the end of the season. But luckily they had a change of manager and they really stayed safe. I mean, they were only 5 points off relegation. Oh. I don't realise how bad that keyboard clicking was. Jesus Christ, it's making my eyes water.
Get rid of their more experienced players.
Yeah, they have.
Tried to rebuild and it never goes to plan. I think last season they did it.
Because look, they only finished 16th.
Their mistakes.
They only finished 16th, so I'm quite happy with that.
I can't see them doing too well this season. They haven't made any key signings.
Right, who else? Got it. I got one right. So I'm taking. I know they didn't get 19th. They got 18th. But you know they got relegated. They were in that zone. So far, so good. Hey, I'm not doing too bad. Obviously, just a quick thing. Anywhere between sort of 8th and 15th could have been any of the teams, depending on how they placed against each other. You can never ever call that. Right. Who 18th?
18th place. I'm going to go. Still a bit controversial here. I'm going to go with Brighton because they came up last season.
I was only 1 place off. Oh, I'm doing so good. I'm doing all right, you know. They managed to save themselves.
You know, it's the second season.
I mean, look, if I put Huddersfield and Cardiff there, then I've got the last 5 just in the wrong order, which I'm actually happy about. That's pretty cool.
Anywhere between sort of 17th
Okay.
and sort of like 9th could be any of the teams. That's all I'm concerned at. Because you've got the likes of, right, I'm going to go through West Ham, Watford,
What am I doing?
17th. I'm going to go with Newcastle.
Oh no, right. I was way off the ball with that one because they finished 13th. Oh. But in my defence, they started off quite poorly, didn't they? But they managed. Ayoze Perez found his form come the end of the season. And they brought in Almir on in January, so, you know, did a little bit better, you know, but I'm still not far off from Newcastle. Where if I put Huddersfield? If I put Huddersfield up here, I sort of think I remember I did. I put them up here.
Season, it will be Newcastle in that 20th spot.
No,
The other one are going to just stay up.
both of them had a poor season. Newcastle had a better end season. Southampton only just. I was completely wrong with that one. They didn't. Oh shit. Who am I putting there? What is it?
It's pretty tough, you know.
To be fair, right, give myself, credit. This middle table is tough. I mean, wherever I've put Huddersfield, I've got it completely wrong anyway, regardless. But Burnley, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Watford, West Ham, Leicester and you can place them anywhere. Who do I go with? Oh, see, I put Huddersfield down the bottom. I wasn't that far off, you know. I'm actually relatively impressed with what I've done so far. Let's skip it a few.
Yep. Depending on
if I put Burnley there, I'm going to be oh no, I think I put Burnley up here because they had a good season the season before. Oh, come off it. Right, how's this though? Huddersfield got promoted, Fulham got promoted, and Wolves got promoted. I've already put Huddersfield and Cardiff at the bottom. I think I put Wolves up here. Like, I thought that they were going to do okay. We're going to see, obviously. But how correct was I to say that out of the 3 teams that came up, Wolves would smash it and the other 2 wouldn't? Knowledge. Call me logic.
Again, another team that are relatively experienced. They have some good players, some bad players. Not really a strong squad.
I'm not far off with Bournemouth, though, am I?
Right, I'm just going to quick fire a few of these.
Okay, go for it.
Can finish.
Go for it. Oh. So I'm only 2 places off Crystal Palace. That's not too shabby. And obviously we've already put Newcastle in, so whoever I put here, would have switched around and everyone would have won. Not bad. I'm on
Crystal Palace.
Watford. What a guess. Look at that. Watford, only 2 places off.
Watford.
I assume I go with Burnley here. Wolves. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I put Wolves up here somewhere. No worries. Obviously, Wolves had an outstanding season, and if they continue to play the same way next year and invest in the same players next year as in a couple of young players, I think Wolves can be an absolute powerhouse.
It's hard to say that with like my
Wolves. See, the thing is, if I whisper, I go Wolves, and I can understand where he says I don't pronounce it. I can understand what he says, why I say you don't pronounce it. But if I was to speak, I'd go Wolves, and I don't pronounce the W. It comes out as a O. So Wolves. It's just a woo. That's weird. Wolves. I held Fulham to a much higher standard because they had young players. They had Schürrle come in. They had fucking Ryan Babel come in, and they should have done much better. But they did poor. They just did poor. Yeah, put West Ham 10th. That'll be my first correct. Big up. Oh, look at that. I got one correct. I must admit, right. These 4 were close anyway, just because it was a shit end to the season. I think I got these right. I'm not gonna lie. But I've just sat and celebrated, and I've changed my mind. I changed my mind 9 months ago. That was way off. I could have got one correct. Luke, you could have got one correct. And you changed your mind. That pisses you off in the future. Oh, I celebrated. They did. They got into the qualifications.
And so they are in the mix of qualifying for the Europa League. Now they have.
They did.
They beat Aberdeen 3-1 yesterday, actually, which means they're through to the 3rd qualifying round.
They actually went and lost that, I think.
Thursday, the 9th.
I think this is the one that they lost.
And then on Thursday, the 16th. If they beat Istanbul, pardon me, if they beat Istanbul, they will be in the Europa League now because of that.
They didn't make it to the Europa League.
They will start to take the top on their league performances, with like a squad depth.
So right, they didn't even make Europa League, so it didn't impact their squad depth. But they still finished 15th. I like Burnley. I'm a relatively big Burnley fan. I think Sean Dyche is a fantastic manager. Oh, now I'll put West Ham back in. Luke, you're a dickhead. And now I can't get Leicester and Everton unless I put Everton then Leicester. Unless I put Leicester in 17th and I get Everton correct. I think I put Everton 7th. In which case I've got 0 in their correct positions, but I've got them around about, other than like 3 teams. Other than Newcastle's probably a way off. Fulham are way off. Southampton are technically a way off, but they're only a couple of points below that zone anyway. I don't think I've done too bad. My hair really hasn't changed that much. I needed a shave though. Yeah, Yarmolenko didn't really do much. No, I just celebrated like I got it right again. Of course I put Leicester 8th. Why would I put Leicester 8th? Which they didn't. But they brought in young talent from the academy, which I think is even better. They didn't replace him by buying anyone. Who next? Was I looking at transfer news? Why do I keep changing West Ham? Right, Luke, you've done something ridiculous here. I'm just going to wait and see how it pans out and see if he goes with this. Everton. Right. Do I keep it as that? Oh my god, Luke, you absolute madman. Wolves did much better. You should have put Wolves there. I've somehow now got Leicester and Everton correct. Getting, I'm quite impressed with that. I was right to swap that around. Leicester down to 9th, Everton there. Obviously, I think saying that I should have put Wolves here is an overstatement, because no one anticipated Wolves do that well. You know, they beat all the big teams and did very, very well. So possibly it could have looked a little bit different if they didn't win them big games, because they lost quite a few to the lower league. I keep bloody burping. Lower down teams. I was about to say lower league teams, but I mean lower down the league teams. But as you can see, we're now moving on to the top 6 places, which are everyone's favourite places. So let's have a look what I do. I did actually. I wasn't though, because I don't do drugs. So. Yeah, because he was linked to, was it Arsenal or Man City when I made this? He was linked to a move in sort of January. Did they send Yannick Blassie back to Aston Villa again? Must admit Everton did well this season. I was way off with West Ham though. West Ham 10th. In fact, I wasn't that far off. I was only 3 places off. I'm going to put the winners in first. Correct. Big up. They have. It has been unbeatable at times this season. But them and Liverpool have been outrageously good. I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. Yes. Mate, this top six is looking decent. I love Jurgen Klopp. Gish, if you're out there, Klopp has become one of like the best managers in world football right now. Him and Jurgen are unbeatable. Like, this is what I'm saying. Pep Guardiola, when it comes to job security, there isn't a more secure manager. I think Jurgen Klopp is going to be at Liverpool for years to come, just because of what he's achieved at Liverpool in the past couple of years. Rebuilding the squad from basically the ground up and getting him to two Champions League finals in a row. I love him. He is. Don't get me wrong, Klopp has blamed the referee every so often. This season specifically, he's come out with the excuses. But again, it's good football. Naby Keita did well, didn't he? Towards the end of the tour. That was a good goal. I was right though. Alisson, Fabinho, and Keita all did well. Klopp knows the players to pick. I like these reaction videos. It's pretty decent, isn't it? He did do very, very well this season. Yeah, not through to the final though. I wasn't wrong. Henderson's actually done very well this year. I will give him his due. In the Champions League, he's done very well. Chelsea. Oh my. I've done it again. I've just pissed myself off. Not only was I going to be correct if I carried on putting Chelsea there, I've swapped them for our rivals, who finished below us by 1 point. I'm so pissed. I don't want to hear myself right now. Oh no. Oh, did I put Chelsea 5th or 6th? I have to have put them 5th. I'm a Chelsea fan. Luke, what are you playing at? Why are you putting Chelsea so low? Mainly, I didn't want to expect too much from them. To be fair, they only finished 5th by 1 point. The thing is, if Arsenal win the Europa League, they get automatic Champions League spots. I'm talking about, ignore what I'm talking about, but like into the actual league. If Arsenal win the Europa League against Chelsea, they gain automatic promotion. Does that push Tottenham down into Europa League next season? Or no, because they reached the final. I don't know what happens with that. All I know is that Man United have got the Europa League. Maybe. Chelsea. I wasn't wrong. He's done very similar to Arsene Wenger in a sense that they might be able to score goals, but he hasn't helped the Ozil situation. yes, he's, like I said, an Aubameyang is scoring goals. The defence is an absolute shambles, and that needs addressing this summer. If he doesn't bring any defenders in, I'd be worried as an Arsenal fan right now, because you could finish between 7th and 10th next season. You need major like, you and Man United need to rejig your defence completely. And that's not a joke. Your defence is terrible. I don't think there's a player in your defence that I can say he's a good player. Especially now Koscielny's getting older. Please tell me I put Chelsea in. Leno's been okay. Socrates has been okay. And then Torreira's just been a god. Torreira's been one of your better players this season. Come on. Yes. Well, not yes, because we finished third. Courtois did leave, Hazard didn't. That's good. He might also still leave. Willian didn't leave, Luke, but I wish he did. My ears. So, there we go. We put Man United in 6th. Now, I got Man United right. Hang on. Sorry, I just sneezed. But yeah, so going through, Man City, correct. Liverpool, correct. In fact, I might... Oh no, I can't. I hate sneezing because my whole face just goes into meltdown. And I've got some in my eye. Brilliant. But Man City. Where are we? There we go. Man City. Correct. Liverpool. Correct. Spurs 1 place off. Arsenal 1 place off. Chelsea a couple of places off. Man United correct. Everton correct. Leicester correct. All the others pretty close, other than the likes of Fulham. I held them to a much higher standard and I shouldn't have. Watford a couple of places off. Bournemouth only 1 place off. Huddersfield miles off. Newcastle a few places, you know. That whole bottom half wasn't as good as I thought, but again, it could be anyone. So I'm probably going to come sort of August, September time, once a few transfers have gone through. Redo one of these for the 1920 season, which is going to be an outstanding season, because then FIFA 20 will come out. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope it's been fun watching back. What a fucking time to pause the video, look at that. Anyway, so I shall see you guys later.